Hey everyone, Scott Cunningham, aka Scotsy Business. Today we're going to be talking about what was the original motivation for social platforms and what's happened to them now. So, really, the original motivation was to be able to connect us all so that we could all share our different opinions and views and ideologies and learn from each other and be able to seek out the truth without having to rely on, some central authority like different major news outlets or whatever it might be. We were able to have honest, open discussion amongst the people. Today, that's not the case. Today, all these social platforms control the narrative. They control what you see, anything down to the Twitter quality filter, which will filter out a lot of conservative opinions, to Facebook arbitrarily applying policy to ban people, to YouTube demonetizing certain people based on their values, if they swear, whatever it might be. We do not have the open, honest internet that we originally set out to build and what we originally had. Today, we have completely filtered, we have a completely filtered view on what we're seeing. It's not honest anymore, and it's controlled by a very small amount of people. It is very centralized. The general idea of the internet was to take away the power from these big central authorities and put it in the hands of the people. That's been lost. Today, that's the mission of blockchain and not social media. Social media is becoming more and more centralized and restricted, and it's just moving so far away from the original motivations that were behind creating a social network. And blockchain is solving a lot of these issues. A lot of blockchain social media platforms are solving these problems because, again, what was the point of social media? It was to connect us, to allow us to share our thoughts, without fear of being removed for having a certain opinion or, for discussing a certain topic, even if you're not for the topic. So, for example, YouTube might demonetize people or, ban a video just for talking about something that they don't want people talking about. Not even necessarily like agreeing with it or siding with it, but even mentioning specific words can get you screwed over. So it's a very scary world we live in when all these people that we've entrusted to give us their honest opinion and, just be open and share and explore different ideas and opinions, now they're all being filtered and self-censoring, including myself. And we're all just subject to this authoritarian style of suppression of free speech online. And a lot of people are ignoring this, or they don't even notice it, or, it's happening slowly enough that people aren't really catching on, or, they're just not looking into it enough. And I think there's a big disservice done by people who, are in your face about the fact that Facebook is doing all these terrible things and Google's doing all these terrible things, and they're like harassing you to not like them. It's like, well, that's not going to work. We just need more awareness, and we need more people to wake up and realize that this is happening. And I think the best way is this honest, open discussion of talking about, like, what was the point of social media? It wasn't supposed to be what it is today. Today, you see people on Twitter who just look for things that you've said in the past to try to make you lose your job. Social media wasn't supposed to be a means of intimidation and, like tracking your every move and then using it against you. It wasn't supposed to be a surveillance system. There's all these people on Twitter now deleting everything they've ever done just because they're afraid that it might be used against them because they've said crazy things in the past. What people don't realize is the whole point of progressivism is that you're not concerned extremely about the past. You're concerned about changing for the future. Clearly, that's not the case for most of them because they want to attack people for what they have done a long time ago, not actually trying to make a better tomorrow. Because when you attack those people, why are they going to, conform now and for your better tomorrow when you vilified them, even though they might agree with you? People change, right? And that's just one aspect of it, right? It's more about the fact that we have censorship, lack of transparency, no privacy, just all these issues on social media. And as a social media marketer, it breaks my heart because people hate these different platforms now. And it's like, me and my clients are supposed to use Facebook for their ad network, but it's an evil platform we don't want to support. Plus, everyone I know doesn't like Facebook and they don't want to even use it anymore, and they'll block the ads anyways, and yada yada. Let me know what you guys think about this, because I think this is really, really important and very interesting. What do you think was the original motivation for social media? Do you think it's actually being upheld? Do you think it was completely lost? Do you think we can actually get back to that? Is it possible? Or have these silicon tech oligarchies just taken over and we're now subject to their will? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you made it this far, make sure to comment #1ham, hashtag #1ham in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. You are amazing. I'm Scott Cunningham, aka Scotty Business, signing off. Cheers.